G'day and welcome back to a hopefully quick episode of Destiny for Dummies, the show primarily about Destiny 2 with a unique Australian flavour. I'm in somewhat of a hurry today. I'm a bit pumped for time, so today I just wanted to cover the Majestic to Magnificent upgrades for each class. I haven't had much time to actually play myself, so I can't show you the armour up on screen. So what we're going to do is utilise the spreadsheet that I made. The link is in the description, and basically just fly through each class. First of all, I do want to say, if you haven't already heard, they have fixed the glitch with the Titan armour now, so you can do the 3 characters in whichever order you like, but I highly recommend finish off one character first, at least to the Magnificent set, so that you'll get the progress modifier bonus for the second and 3 times for the third character. Don't try to upgrade them all at the same time, as you'll miss out on a lot of bonus progress. Alright, first of all, make sure you team up with mates who are doing the same elements. You don't all have to be on your hunter, but preferably at least all be chasing the same coloured orbs, whether that be Void, Solar or Arc. So first of all, I'd say go and do 10 games of regular Gambit. Remember, stay out of Prime because you don't get the orb generation. Use weapons that generate plenty of orbs and add clearing supers and try to match your subclass element. I'd probably recommend Arc for this one, as your Arc super can get through a lot of adds, especially if you're wearing the exotic. However, you would have to remember to put on the chest piece before the end of the game, or else you're going to lose your progress, because that is the requirement for chest piece, is the 10 Gambit games. Once you've done that one, jump into Crucible, and you need 100 Guardian kills with Void. Alright, so preferably, again, try and team up with some mates who also need those Void kills and get in there and just mow them down. Highly recommend try to get a shot on whatever you can, so that anyone else that kills that enemy will also count for you as well. For the Titans, you need Arc kills instead of the Void, and Warlocks will need to get the 100 Solar kills here, so whack out those Jotuns. You know how much everyone loves that. Right, straight after that, I'd jump on down and you need to do 5 patrols, and for this class it is in the EDZ. Alright, so jump on down there, make sure you do the kill anything patrols, and also the ones where you just have to, jump on your Sparrow and fly to the next area can also be quite quick. I tend to avoid the kill and collects because Murphy's Law, anytime you need to find a Scion, you just cannot find one. They fuckers are just hiding. They're like rock-eating gophers and they just tunnel underground. Fuckers. Instead of the EDZ, the Titans are going to need to do those patrols on IO, and the Warlocks, where the fuck are you? Titan for the Warlocks, alright, so enjoy that one. Alright, once you've done those patrols, then it's time to jump in and do those playlist, alright, fingers up beside my head, playlist strikes, and match your subclass to the element for the day. Alright, so you're going to have to disregard what the weekly element is for this one. You need to just go by what is the Solstice element for the day. But while you're on your hunter, you want to use Arc weapons for this one. Titans are going to need to use Void weapons for these strikes, and Warlocks you'll need to be on your Solar. And again, if it's not the Void or Solar day, then try not to waste your super killing adds, save them for your weapons. If it's not an Arc day, then obviously I wouldn't advise killing adds with your super, because you're wasting the potential to get Arc orbs. For this one now, we're not going for number of strikes or anything like that, so you just want to maximise slaying out. Don't worry about speed. If you happen to get a public event or a lost sector in your strike, then I'd highly recommend you divert off of that and take care of them. Any heroic public events you come across at the same time will only help you. Once you've got those 300 Arc orbs and also 600 general kills, right, then you want to go down to whatever public arena you like and just finish off heroic public events. I'd suggest Contact, simply because of the high number of enemies, opportunity to earn orbs and that sort of stuff. But if you're just going for speed, then I'd go find a public Ether Servitor event. Don't forget to do your respawn in for additional second and sometimes even third kills and completions. Once you've finished that, head over to the EAZ and finish off 200 enemies and 200 elemental orbs. Right, that's not too hard, just takes a little bit of time, but shouldn't be too bad. I would definitely be bunching up with your teammates for this particular one. Don't run off solo, stick together with your mates and just put fire onto whatever you can and maximise your defeats as such. Depending on how your luck has been and what sort of enemies you've got in all the different strikes and the gambit games and stuff that you've done, you may or may not be able to finish off your 300 Cabal kills. Don't forget, again, you've got to be wearing the matching subclass for the day. Alright, so don't be using Arc subclass if it's a Void day. You also need to get your 100 Void Grenade kills, your final Elemental Ords if you're still chasing any out of the 2000, and the last couple of bosses if you haven't already finished those in amongst the strikes and stuff as well. I'd suggest go down, do some contact or escalation protocol for that. You can just spawn in the ads, gather them all up underneath you, and then drop yourself a Void Wall Grenade, and that'll get you quite a few kills in one go. If you're currently on your Titan, you're going to need Fallen kills instead, and you're also going to need the 100 Solar Melee kills. Again, you should have already completed the majority of them, but just in case. And Warlocks, you'll need to finish off your Hive kills if you haven't already, and 100 ability kills in general. I don't know why they get it so easy, freaks. By all of this, guys, that really should be it. You should have pretty much completed the Hunter. Sounds quick, but of course, it's not quick because fucking 10 games of Gambit. I mean, Jesus. Anyway. And that's it for the video. As stated, guys, I just didn't have time to go through and do each class separate. So hopefully you don't mind, and you can use it in conjunction with that spreadsheet anyway to fill in the gaps. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the usual Zerv video for the week. I really do hope that you guys enjoy those. And other than that though, grab your string and your tin cans. You're going to need them next week when we go back down under.